I've had several training clients lately for QuickBooks Online. Normally, how the training goes for QuickBooks Online is like either they give me permission to access their QuickBooks Online, so like I can drive the car and show them the tutorial and walk them through things, or they share their screen with me and I verbally give them instructions on like where to go and what to do. And either way, like they're showing me what's inside their QuickBooks Online. And I've had a couple of training clients recently say, like, I imagine that they feel like vulnerable because, like, this one client I was talking to today said it was like opening up their room and their room being a mess and it being like, oh, like, I just don't want you to see my messy room. Which I completely understand. Yes, your business finances are a reflection of like how you live your life. Like how you spend money is like how you live your life, right? But like your data being disorganized is not like a bad thing because that's why you're coming to work with me, right? Is like you don't have a system of organization, but you want one and you're willing to put in the time that it takes to create a system that works for you that you can keep up with. So that's like what we do on the training. I appreciate that they share that they're feeling vulnerable with me. That lets me know that like they think that I'm a safe person, that they are willing to express their vulnerability and their discomfort with having somebody look at what's going on in their QuickBooks. I do not take lightly. It is an extremely vulnerable position to be in, to have somebody else come in and look at your finances, and I don't take that lightly. It is not, I never come from a place of judgment. I may giggle or laugh about like certain like, oh, this person, goes to Taco Bell like every Friday night. Like, same, bestie. Like, we all have our habits and our tendencies. Sometimes we do things that maybe we shouldn't, or like maybe just aren't the best procedure to do something. And that's okay. Like, we're all human. And I am not about perfectionism. I am a recovering perfectionist. And what I try to go for is not perfection. It is embracing the imperfection and learning how to work with it and knowing that like that can be turned into a superpower. That can be something that you love about yourself because you do this specific thing this way. There's a choice there always with like noticing something that you do, noticing a certain way that you do something, and judging yourself for it or loving yourself because of it. And I appreciate when my clients share with me that like they recognize things could be better, things could be, cleaned up a little bit in a way that it's like this could be more functional because right now it's not. This is something that Casey Davis has talked about in her podcast and her videos, Struggle Care. It doesn't have to be clean and Pinterest worthy and perfect and shiny and guest ready at all times. It just has to be functional. Like, we just need to be able to do what we got to do once we get in there. And that's how I look at the QuickBooks accounts that I work with. It's just a matter of like, these are numbers, this is data. It's not ever coming from a place of judgment with me. Thank you to my clients who schedule trainings on QuickBooks Online with me and are willing to be a little bit vulnerable and are willing to be a little uncomfortable at first, because I promise you, I'm going to hold your hand through that. First of all, like, you're safe with me to express that discomfort, express that vulnerability, and we're going to work through it so that you have a functional financial system for your business. That means that you can come back and stick with the routine of keeping up with it, and that your numbers inform and empower you. Like, that is the whole point. Get on a training on QuickBooks Online with me. If you feel a little bit vulnerable about opening up, what you see as like your dirty teenager's bedroom and you don't want people to see what's going on in there, if that's you, get on a training on QuickBooks Online with me. It is a completely judgment-free zone.